Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Spark of Genius Flesh and Blood production. We are back to paper, but we're still on the Spark of Mediocrity video. So this is the last gameplay video we are going to put up, I believe. This is going to be me on Vinset and Rob on Levia.
Yay.
Obviously, Rob, my co-creator, co-commentator, co-caster, co-compatriot. What a series. A lot of games in this series, but we will be doing the deck techs next, so they should be coming up for both of these heroes. I finally got my new phone in, so hopefully my face cam should not be stuttering nearly as much. It looks like it's already doing way better than it usually does. Look,
it's already working.
Moving left to right. My mouth is like following my movements. But we'll see how long that lasts before everything just explodes. So with that, I'll kind of start with my sideboarding. So what I ended up doing in this matchup, and again, I haven't played it into a ton of Levia.
Same. I haven't played into Vinset at all, actually.
Vinset,
so
I know. Well, there's a lot more Levias running around than Vinset.
Yeah,
so it's
it's
a little
true.
bit harder, for you to get that rep. So I've sided out 3 yellow Phantom Wraiths. These yellow Phantom Wraiths are serving me pretty okay. The reason I'm siding them out is just to make space. It's not because I don't think they're good in the matchup. I just need to make space because this is a 56 card main, which seems odd, but Vinset just needs so much shit. And essentially what I'm siding instead of that is I'm siding the 3 Deathly Whales yellow, which are going to come in directly for the Phantom Wraiths. And to be able to support the whales, because I'm not on Flail, in the board, because I don't want to make space for Flail or the offhand, because that's 2 slots. I just don't have those slots at the moment. So yellow whale, to be able to support them, I'm adding yellow envelop the darkness. This is part of the new list, but it's not really new. I literally just 2 sideboard slots. I ended up taking out Rune Blood, something.
Oh, incantation.
Funeral Moon. No.
Oh.
Funeral Moon.
Okay.
Not Rune Blood. Yeah. No, Rune Blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an amazing card in your deck.
Yeah. So envelop does 2 things. Envelop allows you to go turn 2, like if you're able to create a rune chant turn 1, do whatever, then turn 2, banish something, gain a rune chant, play envelop, you have 3 chants, then you can play the whales, because on 9 whales you're going to want more ways to get that extra chant. And because I'm running more envelops, I'm also running tunic in this, just for the extra pitch to be able to do it. And this envelop also allows you to Vinset trigger to actually get the whale off for the 2 chants. So envelop is really quite necessary. I honestly could probably run the 3. I just don't have sideboard space for it at the moment. But that's the plan with that. And then I'm going to side in my reduced to rune chance.
Pretty good.
Again, good way of generating rune chance. And I feel like once Levia gets going, I might just have to be blocking a lot. And I actually have like a fair amount of armor that if I add some D-reacts, a lot of my cards block for 3. Some of them block for 2, obviously. That I'm able to, like, if I can keep a card, banish, get a chant, keep a card banished, get a chant, I can like 2 for 8, which like depending on what the health total Levia is on, might be quite good. So I'm gonna be running the chants. So in total, I think I'm running 61. And so if I kept the Phantom Wraiths, I'd be on the 64, which I don't think is necessary or required. I don't want to run too many attack actions to like kind of screw up my balance here, right? So essentially, the envelops are instead of Funeral Moon. And the whales are instead of the wraiths, and then the reduces are the real addition here. So we're gonna add these to the party, and then over to you.
Awesome. So the sideboard is pretty straightforward for this deck. There's like 60 cards in the main, and then based on whatever matchups I run into, I swap in like CNCs and stuff. I'm basically not running CNC into Vinset. No real reason. You know, if you had Husk, you'd block it out entirely with 1 armor piece. So I didn't go there. I'm also not running any Fate for Scenes in this matchup. Basically, you're not an aggro deck as far as I can tell. And if you are aggro, it's basically going to be like 2 big attacks plus some rune chants, I guess. That's probably the best. So I'm not running those. And lastly, I'm not running the recursion package, which is the Hallows. Hallows? What was it called?
Unhallowed? No.
The one that buffs for 3. I should probably find it. Where'd my card go? Oh, here it is.
The +3.
It was the +3 from Banished. 1 sec for the viewers to see. Oh, it's Howl from Beyond. That's the one I was thinking of. Sorry. Howl from Beyond, and the 1 Ghostly Visit I'm not playing also. It's great into decks that are more fatiguey. I don't think Vinset is fatiguey. Although she is slower than most other Rune Blades, she isn't really a fatigue deck. As far as I can tell for now. That might change. But for now, I think it's going to be just pretty good like maybe tempo swings, some big attacks here and there, but not aggressive in any way, or no, I'm sorry, not fatiguey in any way. So that's what I'm not running.
This man just thinks I do literally nothing. I'm not fatigued.
You're just a good mid-range.
You're
just a very good mid-range deck. That's what you are.
No, Bravo is a very good mid-range.
That's true. Have you seen how many Bravos are top 8 in the in the calling?
I don't know what you're talking
It's a lot of Bravo. So that's basically the sideboard. Oh, for the equipments, I'm running the hooves as well as the null rune gloves. I mainly really wanted to run null rune gloves, so it was like if I put those gloves in, I shouldn't really put scab skins because I won't have gamblers. So basically, it's going to be the hooves instead of the scab skins. But yeah, that's basically it. Of course, we run the new headpiece, the Scowling Flesh Bag. I'm not running the other headpiece, the Majestic one that has our AB1, because I already have null rune gloves, and I'd prefer to run the Flesh Bag anyway. So that's what I landed on for the sideboard.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the thing with null rune is like unless you're specifically against, because you can have Skullhorn, right? So
that's in the sideboard.
Yeah,
exactly.
Have AB3 without it. So it's just like if you're already on AB3, your wizards are more or less covered. Like
yeah, exactly.
AB3 is harder to get through. So
I would basically not play the Skullhorn in that case if I was siding in the new Majestic headpiece with AB1.
Yeah. No, I think Scowling's good. Like a lot of the aggressive Runeblade decks will have like physical attacks too, right? So it's not.
Yeah, it'll definitely do something. All right, I got a 8. Okay, you decide.
Oh, I haven't had
my
a
deck
this in a while.
Even on TTS.
Even on TTS. So
just cut my deck.
It's funny because like going first is actually not unreasonable, but letting Levia go second also kind of seems.
Yeah, I mean if I just block out your turn 1, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, but I could just like set up incantations and chill.
You could. Yeah, that's true. Although I am running Nourishing, so I could get a Nourishing turn 1 if I draw that.
Let's go first.
Okay. I probably don't mind as much either way, but I think I prefer to go second in this case because I can just block up and then draw up again.
Lock up, sir. I didn't.
If you're not attacking. Oh, okay. Then never mind what I just said. I'm keeping this hand.
Yeah. Okay, so start of turn, Vinset. Holy moly. I guess it's gonna be Envelop the Darkness. I drew a no Blood Dead hand, which does happen.
Okay.
I have my Blood Dead count is actually like fairly high, relative like 30 something, but like it still happens.
Yeah,
hopefully
of course.
This is, like if I was going second, I'd be doomed if this was my hand.
If you drew into this, yeah, exactly.
It blocks very poorly also, so
yeah.
Envelop gives me a chance. I guess I'll put this chant over here. I have the 2 chants just to indicate like if I create on the back end.
Right.
I'll be pitching a Rebel and Rune Blood to play a yellow incantation.
Oh, well, on the bright side, you did get an incantation, and it didn't matter that much that you didn't attack me because I would just fill my grave anyway. So you know what? That's actually a decent turn 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking more and more that like maybe I side in some Read the Runes, like add some to the list, just because like you go turn 1, like turn 0, just helps.
Play Read the Runes and that's it.
I just don't know. I just don't know what I'd cut for it.
Yeah.
It feels like this is too tight. Anyways, I just arsenal my last card and pass.
Sounds good. On my turn, I'm going to be pitching to play a blue Wrecker Romp, so I'm going to discard 1 card from hand.
I'm super happy. Oh, it intimidates, right?
I'm not Reiner, so no.
Keep forgetting.
Here you go. So you can just discard 1 of my cards at random.
Left.
My left. All right. It is Graveling Growl. No intimidates, so I come for 6.
I'm actually very happy I went first here.
My hand wasn't great. Well, actually, the fact that I drew into an attack that I could actually use, that's actually okay. Because it could have been all Blood Debt.
True. It's true. Manage that.
So Rune Chants will be a little annoying because I can't be discarding those cards, as blocking cards. I have to pitch them. So my grave filling will be a little slower because of that.
I'll take 6 as I sit here and realize
Yikes.
I don't have a counter.
Oh, the health cap. It's been a while since we've done this in person. TTS just does it all for you. It's great.
On turn, Tunic, start of turn. Vanishing Deathly Delight for my Vinset.
Okay.
Start of action phase, incantation pops. Lead the chart. Maybe I should put my Banish down here.
Sure, okay. Or like to the far right or something.
Yeah, it's in the bottom right.
Okay.
Well, because I'll need the chain because my phone is here. So,
yeah, okay. Yeah, bottom right's fine.
Yeah, blue lead the charge.
Oh wow, what a hand.
It's not bad. It could be better, but I think I'm just gonna play it out just because, whatever.
If you have lead the
envelop-
charge, why not?
Yeah, taking 6 is whatever without an on-hit. So envelop the darkness. I will trigger Vinset, so I will lose a life.
Okay, so I can't block your first rune chant. Is that right?
Yeah, the first rune chant. The reason I'm doing this is because I have Deathly Delight anyways, so I'm just gonna gain it back.
You'll get it
against
back.
his
Yeah.
Yeah. That is the reason for that.
Mm-hmm.
I will then Deathly Delight.
Okay.
This has, so I gain an action point for lead the charge because
Yep.
only 2 cost less.
And
I'm
4
at
rune
2
chants.
Sorry, I'm still at 1 action point.
Yep.
4 rune chants. The first one's unblockable.
So I take 1 from that, and I will pitch 3 to block 3 more. So I'll just take the 1. I'm pitching blue Deadwood.
Sounds good. So now this is coming in for
8. That's right. So 1 action point, 2 cards in hand, no floating.
1 in hand.
1 in hand. 1 arsenal, 1 hand, and there's no way to gain a rune chant as far as I can tell, but likely going to be a pitch for Rosetta, I guess. So, Ooh. So not having some cards that block, or not having some non-blocking cards, is kind of awkward in this kind of situation. So I'll just give you everything I can. So I'll block for 6, and I'll take 2.
I will close the chain. Now I gain 2.
Okay.
Because you took 1, I took 1. We all have a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pitch Envelop the Darkness Blue to Grasp.
Oh, okay.
Gaining Rune Share.
Yep.
I'll use the 1 floating to Rosetta. So this is 1, 2, 2.
Yeah, so all I have is a red, so I'm going to pitch the red Shadowpede. Doesn't block. I'll take 2 arcane, 2 physical in that case.
You got it.
And I'm going to pass it back to you. Nothing to do on my turn. That was a pretty strong turn. So you did
Yeah, the nice thing is
4 plus 8, so that's 12 plus 1, 13 plus 4. 17 damage. So not bad.
Off of but I had set up. It wasn't just like straight up 4 out of my hand.
Right.
'Cause I had,
you did have Rune Chant Incantation. Sorry, Rune Blood Incantation with some Rune Chants.
I had 2 chants before.
Yeah.
So it was really 15. Which I'm not displeased with.
Alright. So your turn.
Yeah. My turn. I think I'm gonna do it anyways. Like I think it's really annoying for you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pitch. Sorry, I'm gonna Vinset Deathly Whale, create a chant.
Right.
So that's gonna be my start of turn.
Okay.
My incantation is gonna pop now, so I'm at 2. And then I'm gonna pitch my blue Deathly Whale and a red Phantom Wraith to generate a rune chant.
Sure. So no floating.
No floating. And then I'm going to attack you with this red whale. So this is gonna be 3 and 6.
Sure. That sounds good. So I'll pitch 3. Blood Dripping Frenzy, block all 3 rune chants, and 6, you say?
Yep, 6 physical.
Hmm.
I have
And
1 in hand, 1 in arsenal.
1 in hand, 1 in arsenal. So I guess there's a... you didn't play a non-attack action card yet. Oh, no, you did not.
No, I just played whale.
Okay, I'll give you 6 here. Endless Maw and Hungering Slaughter Beast.
You could give me the 6. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Sure.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't really need to overextend yet.
Yeah. Well, my turn's over. I don't really have anything to play, so pass to you. I was contemplating giving 9 just to fill the grave a little more, but then if you had something to follow that up with, I would have been taking damage for nothing. So I'm okay keeping 1 card in hand and just passing.
I'm gonna banish Envelop, another kind of mediocre hand. Blue Envelop.
Too bad.
Yeah, it's fun. It is Runeblade, like sometimes it just kind of happens, right?
Yep. That's Runeblade in a nutshell.
I had a lot of, because I had a full attack action hand last time, so I'm following it up with a bunch of non-attacks.
Yeah. Incantation breaks, I believe, right?
Yeah, I was just finishing my
Oh, okay, yeah.
Start of action phase incantation. And then I will pitch Moth's Guy's Blue to Grasp, so I have 1 floating left.
And I would have costed you 3, so no.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's correct. I'm gonna use Tunic here and play a red incantation.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
that's
for more
pretty
of a
good.
setup turn.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna go for more of a setup turn and just hope you can't just like wail on me because you still don't have that much in banish. Oh, sorry, that
Yeah,
much in-
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, it's 6. I could do something.
Yeah, you could. I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Yeah, I might as well put on some pressure. So, I'm gonna play my Dread Screamer, pitching a blue bellow. Sorry, convulsions. Convulsions is the right word. Yeah. I'll
It's from
banish
the
3.
bellows, but it's the hell.
I guess I'll just randomly pick. I'll just shuffle and pick some out. You want me to do that? Yeah.
Fine. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. So that's all 3 blood debt, unfortunately. Actually, it was like 5 out of 6 being blood debt. So.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
blood that's blood debt.
I'll put blood debt here on the left. The blood debt will be on the left, and banish. The regular banish will be on the right. So it's coming
Sure.
in for
You have,
6. 6 go again.
How many cards in hand?
2 left.
2 in hand, 1 floating.
Yep.
I'm gonna move to reaction.
Sure. No reacts.
Reduce to rune chant.
Pretty good. Take
Red. So I'll
2?
generate a rune chant. Take 2.
Okay. And I'll just follow up with a Graveling Growl for 6 more.
Yes, you will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take 6.
Dang. Okay. I'll pass to you.
That is decently aggressive, so I might as well just trade a little bit of damage.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have 5 rune chants just coming at you. And
Yeah.
Things that happen.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good.
Start of turn, Vinset. I'll be banishing Deathly Delight. Red. So I'll put it over back here.
Okay.
Would be great to get like a widespread annihilation or something, but I can't buy a widespread anything at the moment, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Then we are going to start of action phase incantation. 5 chance. We're going to red Moth Sky, so it makes you block, or you just take more damage. Either way, I'm okay with it. And then I'm just going to do this. So this is 5 rune chants. Deathly Delight's coming in for 5 go again. I have 1 card in hand and 1 in the arsenal.
Okay. 1 card in hand.
This is a solid double-digit turn. So I figure that
Yeah.
taking 6 is not too bad.
Okay.
I still have armor. It's kind of he has husk, but
I want to do this probably. So 5 rune chants.
it's a lot of rune chants.
Unfortunately, I can't really block many of them. So I'll pitch a Deadwood Rumbler red to take 4 of the rune chants. Yeah, it's a bit awkward
Oh,
here.
it doesn't block, so it's really like
Yeah.
you're taking 4 rune chants. Yep,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
So for the attack, I'll actually I'll use the Scowling Fleshbag here, I guess. For 2, and I'll throw in a 3 with Swing Big. 5.
Sure.
So I'll intimidate the
so
1 card in
then
your hand.
intimidate- Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine. What was this card? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was mainly so I could effectively block the mauve hit.
Yep,
It was
no.
either that or Husk, I think.
Yeah, no, that's reasonable. I'll pass.
Okay, yeah. So I stand a
I'll
lot
just
of
draw
bleeding here. Plus, Eric did
it's
you did
like-
take some
it's likely
damage
just,
last turn. Yeah,
Yeah, but to get the scowling, I gotta get it eventually.
you gotta get it eventually. So good that you got it early. All right,
Yeah.
oh, this goes away.
Sorry. So you took damage last turn, right?
Just now I took
Rune
4
chance.
rune chance. Yeah, but I think you already got
Got
that
it.
off. Oh, so you
No,
healed.
I
Sorry.
gained the life.
Yes.
Yeah, I gained the life off the Deathly Delight.
Right. I'm sorry. Yes, that is true. Okay, I'm just gonna be pitching for Endless Maw, red, from Arsenal.
Sure.
Banish 3 cards here. I'll just pick 3 random. 1, 2, 3. 2 blood debts and 1 non-blood debt. So I'm at 5 blood debt currently. Coming in for 9. I can keep a dice on my blood debt pile. There. Alright. Just gonna make sure I'm not lying here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Might need a bigger dice actually. That's gonna ramp up soon. Alright, you're 5.
3. The card you left me in my hand is actually the one I needed to pull this off.
Oh,
So
good.
I'm a little bit happy that you gave it to me, but at the same time, it's like I still need to do some disruption here.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it would have been a pretty bad thing for me to leave it in your for me to like let you play it out last turn probably.
Because I would have just Rosetta. That was the turn. It was just literally pitching Rosetta.
Oh, you weren't gonna play it. Oh, I see. Okay.
I was gonna pitch it.
Okay.
So you saved 4 damage. Well, you saved 2 and 2. That's it.
Well, I guess I saved 6 because I blocked 2. Then yeah. Anyway.
Well, yeah, the 2 you're gonna get regardless. Then it depends on like what kind of hand you block. But
yeah.
whale yellow.
Okay.
You have a card in hand?
I got 1 left. Yeah, but
this is
no action points. Yeah.
No action points. I'll take 6 here.
Okay. Arsenal pass.
I'm going to be banishing Widespread Destruction, which is pretty good because you have an arsenal.
Yep.
This is the one that targets the arsenal, go figure.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Which is nice.
Yeah. That
Right,
is
a
not
card that makes
bad.
you not able to block rune chance. I'm going to take that arsenal whether you like it or not.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully that's a Blood Rush and not a Artivore. If it's Artivore, I just got debated, but
That's fair.
that's fine.
Yeah.
So let's play. So this was start of turn, start of action phase incantations.
Right.
1, I'm 2. I will. So the card you left me with was Envelop, which I needed to get the rune chant.
Oh.
Third rune chant for widespread.
Nice.
I'll pitch a Moth Skies. Do so. Oh, I have these big ass dice. It's like right
Oh.
here. And I
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
been
yeah.
using.
I keep
Why are
forgetting the
you adding
attacking
these
dice.
in?
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
LSS sent us these beautiful dice. That
I
we're
know.
not using. Okay, sorry. So the Envelop, I will trigger Vinset.
Okay.
Oh, will I? I mean, I'm kind of okay. You just give me cards for these chants, to be honest with you. But... Well, yeah, I'll do it because I don't want you to just do a blue and then you can just lock out and you keep your because your arsenal might be really good. So
Right,
I'm actually
that's
just
true.
Step.
Okay.
So envelop gives me to 3 chants.
Mhm.
Right, because 1/1 Vinset was the third one, and
Yep.
I am going to then widespread destruction.
Okay.
So this is coming in. So the first chant is unfermentable.
So I take 1
So you take
regardless. So I'll take
And
that.
there's two more coming at you, and then this is coming in for 2 arcane for the chance, and then 7. 1 from the blue envelop and 6 from the widespread.
Okay. And
Damage is dealt, which it is. The
Right.
chain is the chain is closed. Your arsenal's gone. My arsenal's gone too, but like I can close the. I can
just-
play it. I can play something from the arsenal.
and it's banishing, right? You're banishing both cards from Arsenal? Does that
Your
matter
cards
for Blood
banish.
Debt? Yeah, okay.
It doesn't matter for blood debt. So your blood debt will go up if it is a
Yeah.
blood debt card.
Okay, coming in for 7. So
2 and 7.
I will not be pitching for the Rune Chance. So I'll take 2.
Wait, weren't you at 27? Why are you at 28?
No, I was
You're still
20.
wrong, right?
Oh, was I?
you were
I
29.
was 29 because I was 33, took 4 to 29, then I took 1, 28. Yeah, so I take 2 more. And so I already took damage, so there's no real big incentive to be like fully blocking this out, but I will block
Well, this
for.
is 7, so it's still.
I mean, of course,
demolished.
it's damage. Yeah, so I'll block. Oh, actually, sorry. Wrong card. I'll block with a Boneyard Marauder for 3, and I'll take 4.
You're taking 4.
Mhm.
It's good.
Yeah. Pretty good. I just don't want to be taking too much damage to Blood Debt. That's my main concern, because now it's at 5. I gotta keep stuff to play.
I will use one of my loading to creepers.
Okay.
Once per turn instant, so it doesn't break the chain. That's kind of nice.
Right.
So I will spell down creepers. My arsenal, which has been here since turn 1, is Revel and
Oh,
Blood.
that's pretty good.
My opening hand was Revel,
Oh.
Toil and Trouble. No, I'm just kidding. Revel, Incantation.
'Cause you
Envelop.
pitched a Revel, I remember.
I
So
pitched
that's
Rev- I had a
pretty.
double Revel opening,
pretty bad, yeah.
So this breaks the chain.
Yeah.
Even though it isn't.
So we're gonna banish?
Yeah, well, you're gonna ban because that was for
Yeah. It's Deadwood, so
What is it?
one more Blood Debt card.
Okay. Well,
6.
I'm actually happy because you would have just blocked and then hit me for 8.
It's a good card to attack with, exactly. Yeah. That's
So
good.
that generates 4 chance for me.
Mhm.
And then I will use my last floating to Rosetta. This is kind of why I like Rosetta in this matchup because I'm
yeah.
able to do stuff like pretty easy. Because if I was running Nebula, I wouldn't be able to do this because I only had a blue.
Okay, so the danger
that's my last
now. Yeah.
This is
So-
4/2/2, so you're getting close to Husk territory.
Exactly. So the thing is, I don't want to get too close to 13 because if you do your unpreventable arcane damage to me when I hit 13, and not just that, but I lose my Blasmafit, my Levia consumed.
Consume.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a
That's
really
tough.
big deal. That's a big deal. So The 4 rune chance might be okay, but I should really consider not going down to. This is, you said,
4, 2, 2.
8 damage. So that's 13. Yeah. So I should probably prevent 2 of that and go to 14 at least. 2. I'll go to 15.
You would go to 16.
22. Oh, sorry. I was looking at your health. Sorry. Yeah. So I'd go to 16. So I just don't want to go to 14 because if I take 1 damage from unpreventable rune chance, then I lose my Levia consume. So I'm going to block. Actually, wait. I have to block the arcane first. So
yeah, more chance first.
I'm gonna be pitching a Slithering Shadow Pea to block 1 of it. So I'm gonna be taking 5 arcane in total. I'll take the Rosetta Arcane as well.
Yep.
And then I'll block 1 with the hooves, taking 1 more.
Good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So I still have Husk, thankfully.
I was kind of hoping for something like a widespread rune and then banish a Blood Debt off the top, and then I was able to revel and then play it. But the first one I got was Destruction, and I didn't want to. So okay, Creepers is on 1. I should probably indicate that.
There was an argument actually to me not caring about the Blood Debt that much and just taking the Blood Debt this turn to go to 13, just to guarantee my consumed, and then just banishing the rest of the damage. So I would have been at 13, which is not great. Although the card I kept was an Endless Maw, so I might as well just play that up. I'll pitch for Endless Maw for 9, banishing 3. Now the main thing is I have to survive your next turn. I'll just banish 3. 1, 2, 3. That is 2 more Blood Debt. And I'm coming in for 9. So I've got 8 Blood Debt cards.
13? No, 12.
To 12, yes.
I don't really want to block with my hand. It's actually pretty good. Like other than like a couple brick hands, I've been able to string together some good stuff.
Oh, sorry.
I have armor.
I banished this. Yeah, so I've got 2 cards left.
So you banished from big, yeah.
Yeah.
You have 2 left in grave only?
Yeah.
Oh, that might change things. Because then you have 3 after Maw, so you'd have like 1 guarantee.
I'd have 3, yeah.
It means you can't do 2 things, which is important.
That's true. I'm just thinking like a
unworldly and.
Yeah. Nothing with unworldly. Oh, not convulsions, I guess.
Yeah, but that makes it dominate is a big thing. I'm kind of keeping my armor, worrying about dominate.
Okay. So you might as well keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, let me make sure I can use my entire hand. I'm not just dumb here.
Okay, yeah. So my main goal is just to be able to turn into Plasma Fit, or Levia Consumed. Sorry, not Plasma Fit.
Well, yeah, Consumed. Yeah.
I'm not living for free over here.
9. Oh, that's 10. 9. There we go.
You took it all? Oof. Okay, I'll pass it to you.
I don't think at this point I can just like if the hand is somewhat usable, I think I just need to use it.
Okay. So let's see if I can survive this.
You can. I'm 1 chant off from having a nutty turn.
Okay, great. Oh no.
Let's do Whale.
Oh, I'm so sad.
Banish. Good. You should be.
Okay, well, we'll see if this matters, but that's an insane hand.
My hand or your hand?
My hand.
I don't even know what
I'll show you my
insanely
hand.
Good or insanely bad?
Insanely.
No, don't show it to me now.
I won't show it now. You'll see it in due time.
Yeah, you gotta see what I got first, which is not very good. So this is a blue whale. This could have been like a better card. However, I can't generate more than 3 chants because what I have is a promise. No, what I have is so that was start of turn. That was start of turn. In the chant, start of action phase, incantation pops 2 chants, and then I have an envelop, so I'm able to do 3 chants.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a blue. I'm not gonna use tunic. And this was a widespread annihilation. So if this was actually
that costs 4, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't get to the 4th, which is so
Yikes.
sad. But you would have been very sad.
Yeah, I would have.
But the thing is, you have Husk, so you block the full amount. You just would have taken Arcane.
Exactly.
And I would have taken one of your cards, which is the main reason. I would have banished one of your cards.
Yeah.
From hand.
Ooh.
So that's envelop. I'm thinking about Vinset because Whale will let me get another chant. If I deal damage to myself.
Right.
Now I'm getting kind of low. I'm not gonna lie, but I do have all my armor still up. So, and you just have Husk, which I'm gonna take this turn.
I'm giving it to you even on a Rosetta.
So, even if you like. Take a 4-card hand. I mean, I'm doing like quite a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
I think I have to push. And that feels. Oh, I think I have to do it because it's too easy for you to just pitch a blue here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get a chant off of it with the whale.
Right.
2. Yeah, I'm gonna Vinset and take 1. This might be incorrect. So if I lose by 1,
we'll see.
Why?
Yeah.
So that's Vinset. I will then use the Deathly Whale. So one of this is unpreventable.
So I'll take 1 regardless.
We'll take 1 regardless. It's good of you not to go too low because I did have the non-attack to like. If I do anything, I take it. I would have just Rosetta, literally taken your husk off of Rosetta.
Right. Yeah, which is kind of sad. This is coming in for 9. Is that right?
2 and 7.
7. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. So you don't have go again, right?
No, but I have a card in hand, so any non-attack would give me an action point. Off creepers.
Yes, it would.
That's creepers. If I don't have a non-attack, then you're correct.
Yes, it would.
I'm just letting you know creepers is still alive. It will always be alive as long as I keep swinging Rosetta.
Oh man. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Okay. Okay, well I'm definitely pitching for that. So I'll pitch an Art of War, block 2 Arcane.
Yep. Interesting.
So Husk definitely has to come out here. So Husk. Now the problem is, if you get a Rosetta, I go to 13, guaranteed.
Yes. You would have to give me another card, but it doesn't like. If I have any non-attack, it's done anyways. Any non-attack, because I have 3. I have Tunic and 2 floating. It could literally be anything in Rosetta. Now, if you think this is an attack action and I'm bluffing, that's different. Now,
yeah.
If you think I'm bluffing, then you play differently.
I think there's no way that I can play around Rosetta right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna hope you're bluffing.
Debt, right? You need to go to 13. With
I do. So I have to be at 14 minimum. Sorry, for this to work.
Yeah.
So I have to give you a card here to not take damage, and hopefully you don't have Rosetta. I'll give you a Convulsions. So I'm blocking 9.
You're blocking 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to break the chain, so I might as well just break it.
Mm-hmm.
I will use 1 to creepers.
Okay.
This does. Oh, sorry, it doesn't break the chain.
That's an
yet.
instant.
I will
So
play.
You're
I
okay.
will play Rune Blood Incantation, so I'll use my last moving. So I will break the chain and create 2 chance off whale, 1 from my Vinset me taking damage, and you just took damage from the unpreventable.
Yep.
So I will create 2 chance off that. So I was gonna get you to 13 regardless.
Yeah, I'm pretty doomed.
And then I'll use my Tunic.
Yeah.
And I will attack you for 2, 2, and 2. And I have 2 on this one here.
Okay. So
no consume for you.
There's definitely no consume. I'm sad that I blocked with my Convulsions, but
yeah. If you were right, then
I did the right choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch another Art of War to block 2 of the rune chants.
Oh man. Yeah, that's fair.
Sometimes
it do be like that.
Now, if I take 4, I go down to 11.
11.
And I take 8. And I take 8 from Blood Debt. So I'm not banishing.
You can't turn off Blood Debt.
No.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it is. I'll just show you the hand now because it's triple Art of War with no attack to banish for it. This is really bad. So I basically lost the game. But what I'll do is I'll keep 1 Art of War in hand. I'll take the 4, go to 11, and on my turn I'll arsenal the Art of War and take 8 or 9. I have carry on Husk now actually. Well, that is what it is. I'll take 9.
Okay, so let me draw up first.
Yeah.
And then on your turn.
So my turn, I'm gonna arsenal and take 9. Yeah.
You don't have enough for a redeem, do you?
No, it's 9. So I need 13.
Oh, you only have 9.
I only have 9. I need 13.
That is rough.
If I banish... No, I can't even get lucky with a banish to turn on redeemed here. So, oops. Alright. Alright.
So start of turn Tunic, start of turn Vinset. I'll
Yeah.
banish.
So I guess if you can get off Vinset's ability plus Rosetta, I lose.
I cannot.
Okay, good. Good,
I
good.
banished Yellow Deathly Whale.
Okay.
Generate a chant. Start of action phase. Red incantation is now gone. Yellow incantation is at 1, so I'm at 2.
On the bright side, if I do get to 13, I can then redeemed, which might be too little too late. But that is an out that I am looking forward to at this point.
So I can't really make the last chant easily. So I will pitch Lead the Charge to play Blue Deathly Whale from hand.
Okay.
I know, it looks strange. The problem is with my last card, I can't really swing Rosetta also.
Okay.
So I can't Lead the Charge
See.
Yellow Whale pitch. I don't have enough pitch to do it.
That makes sense. Okay, so 2 rune
This
chants.
is just going to be 2 and 4.
2 and
If
4.
any of this hits, I generate a chant.
Yeah, so 4 is still pretty awkward.
Yeah, it's still it's still a break
Yeah.
point. So
Exactly. So
it's
I
not awful.
yeah, I mean, I don't think I have a choice to take this though.
If you block the rune chance, then Creepers gets destroyed.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna be pitching. I'll pitch the Blood Rush to block 2 rune chants. There's no way I can really keep that.
Yeah,
And
you have 2 also, so it's I'm
exactly.
gonna preemptively destroy.
Sure,
Creepers, so
yeah. I think I have to take 1 here and just die to your Vinset ability. That's so sad.
Can't give me 2 cards. Oh, I just Blood Dead kills you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because the last card I have is Art of War in Arsenal, so I can't pitch for Art of War and banish something.
Yeah.
So I guess I gotta do that and see what I get with Art of War. So I'll be blocking with Ram Raider and take 1.
Take 1. I'll close the chain generator.
Sure.
Shot,
Yeah.
which means I definitely get to play Whale because I'll have 3 chants next turn regardless. If
Fair
I keep a
enough.
Card.
You do take Blood Debt though, right?
I take 1 Blood Debt and I wrestle my last card.
Okay. Well, this is the play to stay alive. Pitch
Wing and a
for
Prayer.
Art of War, 2 floating. I'm gonna banish Graveling Growl, red.
Oh, so you don't die to Blood Debt.
I don't die to Blood Debt. No, so I needed 2 cards to not die to Blood Debt, basically. Draw 2. Let's see. Probably not enough to put 10 damage worth.
It's not 10.
Oh.
I have 4.
And
I
you've
have
got
5 armor. It's chilling.
Yeah, it's not really gonna work, I think. The other mode I pick for Art of War, sorry, I shouldn't have seen my cards, but knowing that I'm drawing 2 cards only, probably a... What would I pick realistically? No, I'd pick Go again, because if I draw 2 single costed cards, or 1 cost cards, I would like to do that.
Growl is really good.
Yeah, could be Growl. There's Boneyard Marauder too for 1. Shadowpede. So there's some hits. Unfortunately, didn't get those. So I'm gonna just swing big for 8. Go again. No floating.
That is quite funny.
Actually,
You could change your mind.
let me count my Blood Debt real quick. Levia consume or redeemed. That's an action, I believe, right?
That is an action.
It's an action. So, but I have Go again. So you know what? Well, I'm at 1 anyway. It won't matter. But just to make the correct play, let's do Hungering Slaughter Beast for 7 instead. Sure. But I can hopefully banish 3 and banish just enough Blood Debt to Levia redeemed.
Because you need exactly 3, right?
Exactly. So I have to hit. These have to be all Blood Debt cards that I banish.
Give me the 3 on the right.
I'm already whiffed. I already whiffed.
Okay, well. Oh, you're way.
I was way off. I only got 1.
So you're hitting me for 7.
But either way, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, only for 7. It wouldn't have mattered because you killed me with your Vinset ability anyway. But that was the correct play, just to hopefully stay alive.
I am going to reduce from Arsenal and then reduce from hand. There is nothing you could have done.
I'm an Arsenal. Pass to you. I survive. For now.
You are correct.
Do I run Sigil in this deck? Good question.
I'm gonna get 2 more root shifts. That's a little bit overkill, but it's fine, I guess. Let's start a turn Tunic.
Oh man, it's pretty funny.
Start of turn.
Oh, there's no way I survive this, is there?
Vinset. I don't have a shadow. Shadow non-attack.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
have them. I haven't been drawing my puppetries. I never
Although you do have
puppetry.
Rosetta.
I do have Rosetta, which is definitely coming in because I have a non-attack. Gonna be. Really doesn't matter. I guess it's gonna be a yellow Rune Blood incantation.
Okay.
One chant.
I forget. Do I have a window to respond here?
No, this is start of turn.
It's start of turn.
Vinset.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a
You have a window now. Yellow incantation.
Oh, I meant for incantation. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I do. Okay.
You have a window for incantation, not for Vinset.
I'll Doomsday. Here's
one more thing. One more thing to ignore. Got it.
Why couldn't he have? Why couldn't this be Arclight?
You wish.
I'm done.
It doesn't matter. I have lead the charge in my hand.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, I have lead the charge.
All right. Well, I'll just sit here and take it.
Which is funny because it literally wouldn't have mattered because of lead the charge, and I have all the rune chants which still pop, so it doesn't.
That's so
it doesn't
funny.
matter.
That's so funny.
So I guess I am going to play said lead the charge, and I'm going to play Deathly Wail. It's going to be coming in for 5 arcane. I gain my action point back from lead the charge, and then
Okay.
5 from Deathly Wail.
Yeah. So I'll pitch 6 and then die. I have Blood Rut. Blood Rush, not Blood Rut.
Right, so you take 2. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Close the chain, generate
Alright.
a chant, pitch revel. Come in
Yeah.
I didn't even really need to double reduce. I could have kept the second reduce banish that, and I would have had incantation been even better. But I felt like the game was over at that point. I didn't really need to.
Right. Well,
Just double
I think that just came down to a triple Art of War turn. I just couldn't do anything with that. I think if the last Art of War was I could block with it, then I could have probably been above 13. I think.
No, because you were missing 1 card even if you did.
I was at 13.
Like, you were at 10 and you hit 1, so you would have.
So I was at 15, and you were presenting 4 damage. Yeah, I would have taken exactly 2 and gone to 13. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I would have needed
And
1 more card to pitch. Yeah.
yeah, you at that point you need a couple cards, and I think at that point I'm already at 15 life, and I don't have Blood Debt tricking down. Like I don't have Husk or anything to kill me if I don't do anything.
Right. Although, if I had an attack action card to banish, that could have worked because I could have gotten 1 more defense on my cards. Maybe not because.
Again, it's not the rune chants are what's killing you. It's not really
Yeah,
attack.
it was the Rosetta 2 Arcane that I couldn't deal with. I think I had enough to pitch for rune chants because I had 3 Art of Wars, which was fine. But it was just that I couldn't block the extra Arcane from Rosetta, and that's what would have brought me to 13. So.
Yeah. I also don't
Yeah.
really think you can stop either of these next 2 hands. This Puppetry Incantation Phantom. This is Whale of Mauve. Like Rosetta is coming literally every single turn.
Yeah. No, I
Here's
couldn't.
my widespread ruins. It's all in 1 hand.
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh, it's just like my Art of Wars. Yeah.
Oh, no, the widespreads are literally right next to each other. That happened with my CNCs also, the Bravo game.
We should shuffle our decks better. I think that's the takeaway.
I thought, other than the 1 or 2 bricks, I thought
Yeah.
I was doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, Creepers helps quite a bit when you don't draw on a go again. Because the thing is, this deck has so much go again, and sometimes you still miss because you need to pitch too. So even with the lead the charges, I really like the blue lead the charges. Like I think they are very, very good because they counter Prism if you do C1. You don't just get blown out.
Yep.
But it's also just a blue go again, right? So now you get 3 go again from lead the charge, 6 from red, blue, mauve, assuming you're not siding in the yellows, and 3 from puppetry. So you have minimum 12, upwards of 14 go again. Like you just really need it when you're running things like Rosetta. I still think like Rosetta is correct in this matchup. It did a lot of work, obviously, but I think Tunic Rosetta into this matchup is specifically good because I'm trying to Creepers quite a bit. And the on hit doesn't matter. So the on hit for Nebula Blade, if the on hit doesn't matter, then you should be running Rosetta because it's just more efficient, right? Now, that being said, against like Dromai, you definitely run Nebula because the on hit matters. Or I think into aggro decks specifically, into aggro decks if you're doing things like Dyadic Carapace. Nebula is okay because you're able to get very good value off the rune chant, but in general, I like Rosetta quite a bit into quite a few of the matchups. So
Yeah. Rosetta Tunic.
yeah, Rosetta Tunic is just very good. But if you need the extra 3 armor from Carapace, I think it's quite good. Into like Dory and Azalea, I think Husk is still fine. I'm going a little. I'll talk about this in the deck tech later.
Right,
But
right.
I think overall, into more mid-rangey aggressive builds like Levia, I like Spring Tunic because she could just kind of turn on whenever. So you need to get that streamlined damage to be able to get 2 and 2 to be able to like put pressure on Husk, which is one of the main reasons.
Right.
Whereas something into like Bravo just doesn't really care. Right.
Yeah.
So
that is true.
actually, this is better into Bravo because Bravo just has a bunch of sinks and fates that can deal with Nebula.
Your Nebula anyway. Yeah, exactly. Easy block 4.
Exactly. Yeah. So into more decks like that. But other than that,
I mean,
the triple Ardvor definitely like kind of sealed the game. But I feel like it was
you still
kind
had
of gonna happen. I was still at like 15. I think it would just prolong a couple turns until I get my puppetries and my runes, and then it's just too much damage to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, if my hand was not triple Art of War, I might have considered taking your damage and coming back. No, not even. I might have just not blocked you as much and then gone down to like 5 or 6 and then played something to banish and turn off Blood Debt. So I'll deal more damage, I'll turn off Blood Debt, not take 9 from Blood Debt because I was at...
So you would have been 5 instead of 2.
Exactly, and I would have come back with some damage too. So you wouldn't have been at 10, you might have been at 5 or 4, something like that.
Yeah, I probably would have like used armor and then gone to 5
True.
and just done the same thing. But it still would have made the game closer if you actually had
exactly. And I would have survived your next turn probably. Well, the turn you had, I would have survived because Rosetta wouldn't have been lethal.
It would have been low, but it wouldn't have been lethal.
Exactly. So that would have been a consideration. But the hand was just like, there was nothing I could do with it. I had to pitch Art of Wars to survive. And I could have pitched one more Art of War to block one of your Arcane from Rosetta. But it was like either that or Arsenal Art of War, which I felt that Art of War Arsenal was probably better so I could turn off Blood Debt. Although it ultimately, I don't think it mattered too much. I could have just pitched it away and it would have been the same thing.
Yeah, as far as the ratios, like replacing the Phantoms and adding the whales was fine. But adding the envelops and the reduces, I think shifted the balance too far to non-attack, shifted to non-attack actions.
Right.
Because I'm adding 5 and I'm replacing 3, right? So I'm adding 5 non-attacks to the curve, which you saw I drew 4 non-attacks twice. And it was
turn 1.
One of them was turn 0, which is fine. But like I think if I'm doing that, I might need to look at like some other non-attacks to, deal with. Like maybe I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it to be honest with you. But I felt like I just had too many I felt like I was having too many non-attacks. But I think going first was actually correct in this matchup because I don't know how much pressure I'm really doing turn 2. Like I block a bunch and I come in for like 8.
Yeah.
Like it's
and the fact you can set up too. Like your setup was pretty ideal. And you don't really want to be attacking me much anyway, turn 1. So
correct.
I think it was fine. Mainly because you got the setup. If you didn't though, it might have been a different story.
Yeah, but I have a lot of cards that generate chance. Like all my envelops generate chance.
And you can pitch for grass.
Pitch for grass, but I have 6 incantations. I have like.
And if you add read the runes, then you got some more stuff there.
Yeah, I might add read the runes. Again, it's just that the issue is the space, right? So I really gotta look at that again. But yeah, that was the game. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. If you like this kind of content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And for everyone watching in the world, no matter where you are, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Bye for now.